I'm a 51-year-old obese man with this beard, living in a country where I hardly speak the language. Frankly, I need all the friends I can get. But over the past 18 months since Israel's genocide in Gaza began, I've been losing friends. Barely anyone has replied to anything I've posted, and indeed people seem to be actively ignoring me. I've posted about kids having surgery without anaesthetic, kids having limbs blown off, kids. I always emphasize the kids, because if you can't have humanity for kids, who can you have humanity for? Anyway, and now kids starving, and I get silence, crickets, except for one Jewish friend I house shared with telling me I'm anti-Semitic. As if Palestinians aren't Semitic people themselves, and as if there aren't Jews who oppose the slaughter. Anyway, I unfriended her because she recently posted a load of crap about Palestinians opposing Hamas on my Facebook page, as if me not liking the slaughter of tens of thousands of people means I support Hamas. Nothing to do with Hamas for me. Just don't drop £2,000 bombs on people and then starve them. Right? That's all. Also, if the Nakba hadn't happened, I have to believe that Hamas mightn't have attained the popularity they did. So she attacked me, and she's gone. Somebody I only interacted with maybe 5 times over 20 years. But anyway, an aunt told me I shouldn't be posting about that sort of thing on Facebook because people come there to relax. Well, I won't be told when and where I should talk about the most disgusting thing that's happening during my lifetime, possibly. That's maybe an exaggeration, because effed up things are happening in Congo and Sudan and Myanmar. But my own government and the government of most of the people I know on Facebook is directly complicit in this. The Americans I know, they're giving the bombs. The English I know, not them, but their government. The English I know, the English government is flying surveillance flights out of a base in Cyprus. Direct complicity, and people don't care because they just want to look at plates of other people's food and cats and puppy dogs and photos of trips. So there was that aunt who told me that I shouldn't criticize or I shouldn't talk about it on Facebook because it's a buzzkill, man. Who else? Somebody who outright called me Hamas. That bitch just went. She was just a friend of a friend. Had never met her. Wasn't a big loss. But basically no one else has chimed in to say, yeah, it's messed up. Maybe in a private message, 2 people in 18 months have said it's messed up what's happening. Aside from that, nobody has said a damn thing. Nobody has acknowledged it. That is callous, that is sick, that is sociopathic, psychopathic, call it what you want. The indifference, as I just posted on Facebook, to callously ignore a genocide happening, a genocide in which your own government is directly complicit, is to tacitly support and condone that genocide. Basically, that's a fancy way of saying if you ain't opposing it, you're supporting it, especially when your own government is helping it happen. And that's how I feel. Gosh, this is a leery top, isn't it? I'm wearing this horrible lime green top because I'm in Bangkok and it's very hot. Anyway, and I'm ranting, and that's wearing a hat in a room with no aircon on because it's noisy, the aircon. So that's so I'm having to wear my running top because it's hot. Anyway, I'd rather have no friends than shit friends who don't care about a genocide happening that their government is helping to make happen. I'd rather have no friends. I've got nothing going on in my life. I've got no job. My marriage is down the pan. I have increasingly few friends because I choose to talk about something that people find heavy. I've got nothing going on, but I'd rather, even in my low current position in life, I'd rather have no friends than shit friends. Friends who don't care about this thing that's been happening for 18 months. I will just say, I think a lot of people who didn't know where they stood on the whole Israel-Palestine thing 2 years ago now very firmly know where they stand. I would have vaguely thought, yeah, I'm for the Palestinians having the right to their own land. But since it's all been going on the last 18 months, I've learned about the Nakba and the Nakba and Nakba. I'm probably saying it because people who want to play it down, call it the snack bar, funny Zionists, ha ha ha, being hilarious about it. But the Nakba, not the Nakba, the Nakba. I've learned about that since this has been happening. I've learned about the March of Return, when Palestinians tried to peacefully march up to the fence around the concentration camp they were in, and they were sniped. Israelis were sniping them, even people in wheelchairs. Anyway, I've learned about so many atrocities since then, and well, I know who I support now, and I've got a feeling that hundreds of millions of people around the world now see Israel for what it is, and will now know who they support in this struggle. So basically, that was an unstructured 6-minute rant, just to because I normally post 60-minute shorts that I hope will go viral, but they never do. But I just wanted to get some stuff off my chest. Wear this lovely "We Are Always Beside You" Palestine cap that I bought, and yeah, that's it. Just to say, what's the point of having friends if they're demons and psychopaths who support a genocide? If you're worried about losing those friends, don't worry, because surely it's better to have no friends, and you can always make friends, new friends in the future, than to have friends who support genocide, basically. So that's all. Free, free Palestine, from the river to the sea. Palestine, hopefully, inshallah, in our lifetimes, will be free. Cheers.